everyone. This is going to be a video for the June tarot reading for all the Zodiac signs. But first I have something really important I want to talk about. I'm going to be a little vague and not use certain words so that this doesn't get lost in search due to algorithms. So the weekend that I'm filming this, this weekend of March 30th and 31st of 2020, there are a lot of very strong movements going on across the United States and happening in other nations as well. The voices of the unheard are peacefully asking to be heard and being met with the same thing that they are praying against, with unfair, unjust reactions to their peaceful actions, to their justified anger and hurt. If you have been out and participating, thank you for taking that stand and being brave to do so. If you have not been able to, no matter what the reason, I am posting links below on funds that are helping people who are a part of this. Please take a look at them. If you can donate to them, please consider donating. It's easy to look away from this, but for some people they cannot. And I urge you not to look away any longer. If you are unable to go out, if you are unable to donate, there are other ways to help. Spread this information. Be a part of the solution. Be a part of the love. Take your voice and make it heard, because the time is now to do so. Thank you for being here and watching this video. Thank you for listening to this that I had to say, that we all have to say, because we all have to do our part in this and do even little things, doing what we can to not let this just slide by and sink away underneath everything else and be forgotten about, because we cannot forget any longer. We can no longer turn a blind eye to this. This affects us all. Thank you for watching. I hope in these readings you can find some hope and some peace and some love, because this has all been very fear-based, and we also need to look at the light in this as well. There has to be balance here. So I hope you find some light, some hope, some courage in these readings. And I hope that we all stand together and continue to be a part of making this world a better, beautiful, more just place. Thank you. Okay, so Aries for June of 2020. Aries for June of 2020. What may be coming? How should we proceed for June of 2020 for Aries? June of 2020 for Aries. Aries, so first we have the Two of Stones, then the Queen of Vessels, Moon on the Water, the Pole Star, and the Page of Bows. Alright, so first we have the Two of Stones here, which represents a challenge. And then we have the Salmon, the Queen of Stones, Queen of Vessels. So you may be coming to a challenge in your life, but with the Queen of Vessels here, it's all about fighting strongly, kind of going against the currents and making your way past these challenges. And then we have the Moon of Water, which is a time of great transformation and staying strong in this. And I love this. We have the Pole Star here. And the Pole Star is here to remind you of the great being that you are. Remember that everything that made the stars made who you are. You carry this great strength of the universe within you. And then we have the Page of Bows here, which is all about you have this gift to see the truth in everything. You may be a very free spirit. So with this, I'm definitely seeing a big change is coming for you. It could be a very emotional change, especially what's upcoming with this eclipse in June. In Cancer, this is great emotional transformation. So I'm thinking that you're going to go through maybe a lot of inner healing, and remembering that you are strong through this and that you are made of this beautiful greatness, Aries. I'm going to pull from some of my oracle decks to get a little bit more guidance on these. So for Aries, in June of 2020, this time of great transformational change for Aries. Any guidance on this great transformational change? Okay, Aries. So first we have the Dream, which is hope, faith, and surrender. Surrender to these challenges. Have hope. See the light in what is coming to you. Have faith in what is good. And then we have the No, which is boundaries, self-care, and strength. With this reversed, I'm seeing it's reminding you to use that strength. Make sure you take lots of self-care and set boundaries where you are. If you are going through this emotional upheaval, you may need to tell the people in your life that you are going through something, and that boundaries need to be respected. If you want some alone time to take this self-care, that people should respect that of you. We have Virtue, which is sacrifice, steadfastness, and wisdom. And it says here, there are many things in life that we feel we should not have to do, but we must be careful of what we place in this category. For maturity often lies on the other side. So today, try to do one thing that maybe you should not have to do. And this could be about facing those problems. Maybe you've just gone through something, and you haven't really wanted to work through these emotions that you're feeling from it. This is the time to do this in June, Aries. Time to work through them. So for Aries in June of 2020, guidances for Aries of 2020. Gosh, whoa. So first we have the Ancestor card, which is all about the inner knowledge that you hold deep within you. Time for self-meditation and reflection. And then we have Fairies, Earth Magic. We have the Lake, which is stillness. DNA, Karma, Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom, and Stone People, which is Vigilance. So we have the Earth Magic card here, which is Fairies. It's all about loving the earth and nature. maybe taking time outside in it to reflect on the things that you're going to, like the lake, stillness, taking that time to meditate on that, and meditating on the DNA, the karma that you hold within your body. We all hold information that is deeply embedded in our DNA, which brings us to the shaman, ancient healing. Through this meditation, you will come upon this information that you have inside of you to give you this healing, and this could be the emotional healing that you're going to go through this month, Aries. We have the stone people, which is vigilance. It's all about using your intuition, and when new opportunities arrive, be vigilant. Use every sense that you have in your body. Pick up on little things that you may be feeling, gut feelings. This is your intuition. This is the information that you hold within your DNA. This is the ancient healing wisdom that you hold within you, those gut feelings that you have. So pay very close attention to them, Aries, in this upcoming month, and opportunities that may be being presented to you. I'm going to pull from this. Okay. So for Aries, what opportunities may be coming for Aries in June during this healing time of emotional healing for Aries in June of 2020 for Aries in June. So Aries, we have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let good in. We also have inner earth, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. And then we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to this. Make love to life. Make love with this card. So here with the loosen your grip, reverse these coping mechanisms that you have, maybe this emotional state that you've been in. You've been using unhealthy coping mechanisms. Maybe some escapism has been here. This time in June is definitely time to face this, reminding you that you will survive this. This is a new beginning for you, Aries. Venus energy. This is telling me that maybe this is something to do with a relationship that you had that maybe you were working through. Emotional wise, this could also mean that love is coming into your life in June, Aries. I'm going to pull on that. So for Aries in June, this Venus energy that is coming in June for Aries, what could this Venus energy be pointing to for Aries in the month of June? For Aries. Okay, Aries, so we have the Earth card here, which is all about stability, finding that secure place, the calm in the storm. And then we have the Scorpio card here reversed. Finding the truth in things. Scorpio is a water sign. This is relative to these emotions that you'll be facing. Maybe you haven't wanted to face the truth of these emotions and how you've been feeling. Pluto is all about rebirth. So definitely going through this time of transformation, facing the truth and finding that stability where you are. Maybe there's a lot of water coming up here with the lake and stillness and the Scorpio water sign. Maybe sitting by water. Maybe water is your place of healing, taking long hot showers, taking a bath, giving yourself that self-care. For Aries, self-care. care of Venus energy, these emotions that they're facing and working through in June of 2020. Any guidance and messages for Aries on this June 2020 emotional upheaval? Okay. So we have the surrender card. I can release my need to control. So Aries, if there is a need to control, surrendering to that, surrendering to these emotions, surrendering to this new beginning, this time of freedom. I didn't even think that. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That's beautiful. Which will lead you to growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. This is great. And this growth will bring you abundance, Aries. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And this abundance will bring you happiness, Aries. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Facing this adversity that you were going through, this emotional upheaval, time of change, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. So for Aries, any parting messages for Aries in this upcoming month of June? Aries in June of 2020 for Aries. So we have broken arrow. Oh, we have the druid. Hold the space. Hold that space for yourself. Take that time to heal. Embrace the energy of peace. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. And the earth guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Okay, so Aries, definitely taking the time to hold the space for yourself in this self-care, which will lead you to this feeling of peace once you get through this emotional upheaval. Letting yourself be loved. Love yourself. Let yourself love yourself. Sometimes people feel that it may be egotistical when showing themselves so much love and compassion, or they might feel like they don't deserve it. But Aries, you do deserve it. Stay rooted and grounded in this. Release your doubt during this adversity to bring yourself happiness, growth, and abundance. Surrender to this emotional upheaval to gain this freedom during this time of transformation, facing the truth to find that stable ground in the calm center of the storm. Loving yourself and loving life, you will survive this. Don't use destructive coping mechanisms to get through this anymore, Aries. Find that inner wisdom and ancient healing. Staying vigilant and trusting your intuition, which you will find in the stillness. Maybe outside with Earth, the inner wisdom and knowledge and intuition that you hold. Stay steadfast in this self-care and strength, in the surrender again. Surrender to these emotions. Surrender to the challenges that you may be facing, but use your strength to get through this big transformation by remembering that you are made of stardust, and the greatness of the universe was built with the same things as you, Aries. Find that balance. Come inside yourself. Use these moments of meditation. Use this time that you may be stuck inside to face these things that maybe you haven't been wanting to face. And you will get through this because you are strong. Thank you, Aries. Okay, my lovely, lovely Tauruses. For the month of June. Okay, what are you doing? For the month of June 2020, what may be happening for Tauruses? In June 2020. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Three of Stones here, the Eight of Vessels, the Knight of Stones, the Ten of Stones. We have the Ace of Stones, the Wheel, and the King of Vessels, all reversed. Okay. So we have the Three of Stones here, which I'm sensing a creative block with this reversed. Creative block with this reversed. We have the Eight of Vessels, which is rebirth. A time of great transformation and using what you have to give to others. You may be feeling like your cup is very full with emotions right now. Letting those go. The Knight of Stones here, which is represented by the horse, is about you have that strength and using that strength to carry you through this great time of transformation and rebirth. Maybe this creative block that you have, taking what you can to be creative. Maybe it's painting, maybe it's drawing, writing, gardening, cooking, using this creativity to create this rebirth, to connect to the higher being of yourself. If you believe in something bigger, the higher beings around you, this creativity will connect to you. And then we have the Ten of Stones, which is represented by the home. And with that reversed, I'm sensing maybe that you have been feeling not really at home. Maybe at home in the world, maybe at home with a partner. The home card reverse about setting roots and feeling that connectedness in this rebirth, which will give you the strength, Tauruses. And then we have the Ace of Stones, the foundation of life. And that's all about taking an idea and bringing it into reality. And then we have the Wheel, which is the cyclic nature of life. The Wheel, stop waiting for life to happen. Stop waiting for these moments or opportunities to happen to you, Taurus. You need to make them happen. You need to stand up and set out and take these ideas that you have and put them into motion. The time is now to do this, because we have the Heron as well. You carry honesty and fairness in the things that you do, and it's time to share that with the world. Okay, so whew. So Taurus, June 2020, Taurus. Taurus of June 2020. Oh, I feel like this very strong guidance, just like this very, very strong white light, just piercing from the back side forward this way here. feel very, very strong presence with this reading. I wanted to share that with you. We have the tree, which is grounding. I'm seeing this with the home again. The tree together. Finding that ground, finding that stability, where you will find that strength. We have the tsunami, which is a wake-up call. This is your wake-up call, Taurus. And we have music, harmony, and that creativity that you will be bringing this ideas into fruition, the harmony that will come from this, which is the new moon promise, new beginnings, and the promise of this harmony and growth and light and love. When you act with the faith and the honesty that you have, Taurus, and you bring this and you bring it into fruition and share it with the world, you find that harmony, you find that peace. And this is the promise when you answer this wake-up call, Taurus, for 2020. Of June 2020, Taurus. These new beginnings that we will be facing in June of 2020. There is this creativity spark coming from and leading us. Alright, Taurus, so we have you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. And we have this reversed. So maybe this is about setting boundaries. Maybe you've been a little bit codependent lately. Setting those boundaries. You can even be setting boundaries to yourself, telling yourself your boundaries to release that codependency. And this is I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. A lot of emotions coming to surface, facing those past wrongs that you've done, and not being defensive about it, but admitting your wrongs. Because when you face them with honesty, you can right them. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. And then we have messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. This creative idea that you have that you're going to bring, Taurus, this energy will bring harmony and balance not only to your life but to others. This is the wake-up call, the time to change, the time to make a difference. So for Taurus, more guidance on this chapter of the Taurus life in June of 2020. This energy that will be brought about for Taurus. Okay, so we have Fire Guardian, which is ignite your passions. Again, with the creativity, with the ideas that you have, igniting those passions, bringing them to fruition. And we have Traveler, move in a new direction. This time of transformation, maybe breaking old patterns, maybe the boundaries that you had set, breaking those boundaries to move into a new direction. Then we have Guardian Angel, you are not alone. Just remember, you are not alone. And we have the Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. It's beautiful. Remember, you are not alone to be fearless and stand strong, Taurus. Okay, Taurus in June 2020. Taurus in June 2020. Guidance and messages for Taurus in 2020. Taurus in June 2020. We have the No, which is boundaries, self-care, and strength. Again, with the boundaries, setting those boundaries, giving your self-care, standing strong, this self-care and setting these boundaries, or maybe breaking boundaries, this will give you the strength to do so. Maybe the boundary that you're breaking is you've been afraid to start to bring these ideas into fruition. Don't be afraid anymore, because you are not alone, and be fearless and strong. And then we have the Sun tree, which is warmth, connection, and life. And it says, nature offers our souls unlimited nourishment. Today, feel the heat of the sun on your skin. Speak to a tree. Marvel at the sound of the river. Dig your toes in the rich earth and feel yourself connected to the world around you. June 2020, guidance and messages from our fairies for Taurus in June 2020. Guidance from our fairies in June of 2020. Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, we have running out of room for cards. Okay, so Taurus, we have purity, which is always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answers to your question. And we also have stargazing, which is when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So both of these, looking within to find answers to your questions. Moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy. Although fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Taking everything in moderation. This doesn't just have to be related to food. Everything in moderation. Things you are experiencing, if you feel overwhelmed by them, it's okay to step back and set those boundaries there. Hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. I'm seeing here again with that hope card, reminding you that you are not alone, Taurus. Taurus of 2020 in June. Guidance and messages for Tauruses on this upcoming month of June in 2020. Oh, for Tauruses. Okay, Taurus, we have the Pride card. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. We have Service. I feel good when I can help others. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And we have Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. And the Envy card. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this is great that we're getting the Pride and Envy card here. Reminding yourself, if you've been feeling a little too prideful, Taurus, reminding how much you love yourself. We are all connected. See yourself in everyone else and share that love with everyone else. Being of service to others, sharing this idea that you may be having or forming, Taurus, these emotions that may be running high, sharing that with others. Maybe you've been feeling really good lately, or maybe you've been facing some adversities that are a death to something and a new beginning, and you may be envying that it hasn't been going so great for you. Have hope. Have hope. Have hope. Trusting in the purity of your heart. Using your intuition freely. Taking things in moderation. Showing warmth and connection. Set boundaries and take self-care. Remember, you are not alone, and to be fearless and strong, Taurus. New times are happening, moving in a new direction. Light your passion with this creativity. Remember that the intelligence of the universe lies within you, bringing harmony and peace to other people. Harmony again here. This new moon changes, righting past wrongs, taking the healing energy, setting boundaries to ground you. This is your wake-up call, Taurus. If you've been overflowing with emotions, remember to stand strong, that you will be carried forward. Find the stability in sharing these new ideas that you have. Life is not going to happen to you, Taurus. You must make movements to make these happen. Okay, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you. Okay, Geminis. Hello, beautiful Geminis. What do we have for Geminis in June of 2020 for Geminis? Oh my. Okay. Geminis, we have the King of Stones, the Seven of Bows, the Seven of Vessels. Okay, Geminis. So first we have the King of Stones, which is represented by the wolf, and that is about determination, loyalty. Then we have the Seven of Bows here, which is all about using the skills that you have. So I'm seeing to use this loyalty and this determination that you have for the Seven of Vessels here, which is mourning. It's letting go of the past. The past is the past. Taking the time to mourn and heal from it, which is beautiful that we have the Four of Arrows next, the butterfly there. So using this, you have this strong sense of loyalty, Gemini, and determination. And maybe you feel that maybe something has ended that you're mourning, and you still feel strongly loyal to it, and you are determined to try and make it work. I'm seeing here, let it go, because the past is the past, but using this loyalty and strength and turning it into a skill to turn you into this, to grow from the butterfly that's here. Using this determination to heal from it, take the rest that you need to heal from it, and then you will grow. So I'm going to pull from some of the oracle cards and open that up a little bit. Okay, for Gemini in June of 2020. Gemini for June of 2020. This period of rest and mourning. The skills that they have, what will this be bringing for June in 2020 for Geminis? Geminis. For Geminis in June of 2020. Geminis, we have the Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. We also have the Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. We have the Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. The Traveler, move in a new direction. And the Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. So Geminis, I'm seeing here the stay rooted and grounded, this determination that you feel, using that to remind yourself to stay grounded, ignite your passion, maybe finding something that you're passionate about to spend this time of mourning and rest, using your creative abilities to move in that direction. Let yourself be loved during this time of mourning, taking that self-care and time to yourself. Trust your instincts. This reversed, maybe this thing that you've been going through, that you're mourning, maybe it's the end to a relationship. Trusting your instincts in this, that you are doing the right thing by moving in this new direction, reminding yourself to let yourself be loved. Okay, so for Geminis in 2020, of June 2020 for Geminis. Geminis in 2020. Geminis, June 2020. What they'll be facing in June 2020 for Geminis. Okay, Geminis. We have the Meadow, which is vulnerability, letting yourself feel these emotions. It's okay to be vulnerable during this. And then we have Dreamtime, creation, finding that creative passion to help yourself through this period of transformation. And then we have Wolf, instinct, which is great that we have both the wolves here. Determined, loyalty, trusting your instincts, strength, passion. We have the Passion card there, which is fire, fire garden, passion. Finding that passion will help you feel grounded with the Tree. For Geminis in 2020. Geminis 2020, June 2020 for Geminis. What is this? Passion, new beginnings, Gemini. So we have the Sun here again, fire, passion, Neptune, the ruler of water, these emotions that you're facing, Gemini, using that, finding balance, using your intuition. And then we have Pluto, which is new beginnings, transformations. Okay, so for Geminis 2020, this new beginning, transformation, this passion that they have, where are they putting this passion in June of 2020? Where should they put this passion and intuition? Okay, Geminis, we have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. And then we have child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe is within you. And we have these reversed. So I'm seeing maybe you've had these ideas, these visions, you've been feeling very intuitively and deeply, but you haven't been acting on them. This is the time to do that now. This passion of yours using this to create ideas that you're finding through intuitively. That's the universe within you. So for Gemini of June 2020, Gemini, June 2020, for Gemini of June 2020. Okay, Geminis, we have the Courage card. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. We have the Blame card. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. And Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, Gemini, so what I'm seeing here is maybe this thing that you're breaking away from. There was a lot of blame there. Have empathy to understand what that person was going through, not having envy about it, finding the courage to carry through on this, using the universe wisdom that is within you. Creating these new ideas that you have by using your passion, exploring through these emotions to make transformational new beginnings. We have the passion, fire again, fire guardian, passion, express vulnerability, let yourself be loved, to find that grounding, stay rooted and grounded. The wolf, use your instincts, wolf again. Okay, and using that creation and trusting your instincts with these skills that you have built to move in a new direction after this period of mourning and letting go, finding that rest to get you through it, and you will turn into the beautiful butterfly that you are, Gemini. Thank you, Geminis. Hey, and welcome, Cancers. It's your birthday month if you were born in June. So let's just jump right into the reading for Cancers in the month of June. Any guidance and messages for Cancers in the month of June? For Cancers in the month of June, any guiding messages from our spiritual ancestors and guides for Cancers in the month of June. Okay, Cancers, we have the Seven of Vessels, which is mourning. And then we have the Ten of Arrows, which is instruction. We have Four of Stones, protection. And the Nine of Bows, respect. So with the Seven of Vessels here, represented by mourning, it's about rebirth. Having gone through a struggle and coming out of it, taking the time to mourn what was, what had been before. And then we have the Ten of Arrows here, which is represented by instruction. Okay, so the Ten of Arrows here is about passing along information. It could be through generations or just passing along information to one another. Then we have the Four of Stone, protection. This is about overcoming struggle and reaching that place where you feel protected. It's about sheltering those who may be spiritually wounded and protecting them, which is all of our duty. Then we have the Nine of Bows, respect, which is about overcoming that challenge by respecting nature, respecting yourself, and respecting others. So for Cancers in June of 2020. Cancers in June of 2020. Cancers in June 2020. Cancers in June of 2020. What do we got going on? What's coming up for Cancers in June of 2020? Okay, so we have Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. And then we have the Void, which is stop, embrace winter, and the great cosmic womb. We have Whale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. So it seems here with this Seven of Vessels in the morning card here. And then we also have the Portal card, which is doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So I'm seeing here that a time of struggle is passing. You're taking the time to get over it, but it is opening new doors for you. Stop and embrace winter. This period of mourning that you may be having, stop to embrace that and feel what you're feeling. And then we have share your song, and we also have the Ten of Arrows here, about sharing your knowledge, sharing your wisdom, sharing how you're feeling with others. Okay. So for Cancers in 2020, Cancers in 2020, June of 2020. For Cancers. So first we have the reflection pool, which is truth, contemplation, and fearlessness. And then we also have the Voyager, initiation, new beginnings, and the unknown. And then we have the Cosmos, boundlessness, direction, and creative force. So with the reflection pool, about taking that time to go into yourself, maybe about this period of mourning, finding that truth through this contemplation. And then we have the new beginnings again, new beginnings with the Voyager, the new beginnings with the Portal, new beginning with this mourning, boundlessness, direction, and creative force. This creative force and direction could be coming into play with this protection card here, having the respect for the people that are surrounding you, using your knowledge to help protect those around you through this spiritual harm that they may be experiencing by sharing your song here. So for Cancers of June 2020. Cancers in June 2020. Got going on in June 2020 for Cancers. Any guiding messages, imparting wisdoms from our spiritual guides and ancestors for Cancers of June 2020. So we have the Hermit, retreat and recharge. Again here with the Void, stop and embrace. We have the Druid, hold the space. With the protection card here, holding space for others, holding space for yourself to get through this healing into this new beginning of a time of the unknown. We have Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowledge. So again, taking what you know, passing it on to others to help protect them, taking the time to go inside yourself to find that information to bring to them, or bring to the ones you love to make something that they're going through maybe a little easier. So for Cancers in June of 2020, for Cancers, June 2020. Okay, we have the Abundance card, which is I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. We have the Growth card. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. And then we had the Indecision card, which is I use my intention in all aspects of life. We have Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And then we have Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And we have these all reversed, so these are things to pay strong attention to. The Abundance card, this knowledge that you've been growing and have that helps you grow through this. Maybe you're at a time of indecision where you're not sure what to do. This is telling you to use the knowledge that you have, the growth that you have. Take that time to heal yourself and then help heal others with it. Then we have the Imagination card. Embracing your creativity and using that as a way to help others, which we also had with the Cosmos Creative Force card. And then we have the Adversity card reversed, facing challenges and getting through them, which, the Morning card here in reflection with that. So we have the Adversity card, time of great struggle that you're going through, finding a way through that along with the Morning card, getting through that struggle, finding that time to yourself to heal through it. And then we have the Imagination card, using that creative force to help you get through this by honoring your inner knowledge, maybe in this decision that you're making, this inner knowledge that you should share with others that you have. Share your song. These new beginnings, holding the space, going within inside yourself to grow from this and have that abundance that you can share with others after you have retreated and self-healed. By facing the truth and contemplation, doors are opening. Protect those around you and show respect to yourself and nature. Thank you, Cancer. Okay, Leos, let's see what we have in store for June of 2020. For Leos in June of 2020. Leos. Okay, so for Leos, we have the Shaman, the Queen of Bows, the Knight of Bows, the Archer, and the Forest Lovers. Okay, Leos. So we have the Shaman first, which is representing, like walker between the worlds, otherworldly knowledge. And then we have the Queen of Bows here, which is a loyal companion, a trustworthy, loyal companion. So this could be someone new coming into your life. And then we have the Knight of Bows, which is the Fox. And this is about determination that leads to success. But with this reverse, maybe you've been overdoing it a bit lately and have been neglecting other areas of your life. And then we have the Archer, which is about new adventures. And we have the Forest Lovers. It's my favorite card. Union, spiritual love. So this could be, maybe you've been doing a lot of meditation, a lot of self-work, and you've been finding this spiritual love within yourself, and you're about to start a new adventure with this, reminding yourself to include others with you that you don't let the want of success to overshadow other areas of your life. This could also mean, Leos, what I'm seeing is you've been doing a lot of self-work, a lot of self-meditation, a lot of making yourself better. Someone is about to come into your life, Leos, that is loyal and trustworthy and a great companion. Reminding yourself to not be so in your head about it that you forget to include this other person in it. This new adventure is really the new adventure before the Archer, before the Forest Lovers, is really showing me that this could be a new relationship that's starting for you, Leo. This new relationship that's could be your soulmate or your twin flame. They're very loyal to you and very honest, and you'll do great spiritual growth together. So for Leos of June 2020, Leos for June of 2020 for Leos. So we have the dance, magic, movement, and energy. And then we have the inner child, communication, grace, and self-love. The dream, hope, faith, and surrender. The reflection pool, truth, contemplation, and fearlessness. So I'm seeing here with this truth, contemplation, and fearlessness, this is going within yourself, this spiritual growth that you're doing as well. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit afraid. Maybe this relationship that's coming in, you are a little fearful about. Seeking the truth in it. Have hope and faith and surrender to what is coming by giving yourself this self-love and using communication with this person. And you guys will create magic. Leos for June of 2020 for Leos. Leos. We have Star Ancestor, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. And this is in relation to the Shaman card here. In the truth and contemplation, going within yourself, getting in touch with this deep knowledge that you have through meditation. We have wheel. We have the whale and orca elders. Share your song, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Again, going in yourself, finding those words you have to communicate with this new person coming into your life, or the communication with yourself if this is a spiritual journey that you are taking solo. Wait for what? It's not time yet. Things are being woven. So if this is someone that's coming into your life, Leo, I'm seeing that not to rush things, go slowly with this. This could be a very big thing for you, a lot of soul growth, a very strong soul connection, not rushing into it by waiting. So for Leos, June 2020, this waiting that will be happening. Can we have some guidance on that? On this waiting. For Leos of June 2020. So we have our mama. What are you being called to journey to? So going within yourself, finding the spiritual journey that you're on. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Again, the shaman, reaching in yourself. We have the keepers of the earth, ancient ancestors stand beside you. We have the star ancestors. We have the shaman. We have the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Again, so this person is coming into your life. This big soul connection is coming to you. It's all coming together in the Weight card, just letting it come to you. Let it form its natural course, and that will build a very strong foundation. We have the inner temple, devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. So maybe now's the time to go through that truth and that contemplation so you can clear out old behaviors that could be toxic to this oncoming relationship. Having that fearlessness, devoting your time to that, this portal in your heart to see where you're being called to with your star ancestors and the keepers of the earth, letting you know that you're not alone. The ancient ancestors are with you. It's all coming together. Wait. Use communication and give yourself love. Forming great magic by hope, having faith, and surrendering. Sharing your song. So again, being communicative during this new adventure that you're having with this very loyal companion. Don't let your own success get so ahead that you forget to include the people around you in your success while you're traversing these otherworldly spiritual adventures. And this person that's coming into your life is part of your soul tribe and could possibly be your soulmate or your twin flame. The cards agree. They're very excited about it as well. Okay, Leos, thank you. Okay, Virgos, let's see what's going on for you in June of 2020. For Virgos in June of 2020. Okay, Virgos. So first we have the Blasted Oak, which is first we have the Blasted Oak, which is about rebirth, kind of growing from the ashes like a phoenix. And then we have the Eight of Vessels, which is rebirth. So it looks like there's a very big change happening, Virgo, in your life that you're going through or you're about to go through this June. The Woodward is about finding that inner strength that you have, that calm, peace, and balance to get you through this. And then we have the Seven of Vessels, which is mourning. So you might just have gotten over something and you're kind of letting that go, mourning that being over. And then we also have the Two of Vessels, which is the possibility of a start of a new relationship. Ooh. So, for Virgos of June of 2020, this change and transformation that you're going through and the possibility of a start of a new relationship. So, first we have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I'm seeing this with the Woodward, using that inner strength and calm to find balance with the peace that you feel from your inner ancestors, using that intuition to get there. We have the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers of the subtle realms. Yes. Again, you're not alone. You have these guardians, these guiding beings with you to help get you through this time of transition, growing from the ashes. It's okay to mourn this past that you're getting through, this time of rebirth. And then we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So I'm definitely seeing this Two of Vessels here, maybe the start of a new relationship. It's all coming together, part of your soul tribe. I can see a very deep soul connection there. And then we have Get Grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So definitely when you're finding this balancing, calm strength that you have using nature, getting out in nature, maybe you've been feeling a lot of the emotions going on around you lately. You're very highly sensitive to that. Take time in nature to find that inner peace and balance and calm so that you can get through this time of transition. Okay, so for Virgos in 2020, June of 2020 for Virgos. So we have the Weeping Tree, which is release, rejuvenation, and restoration. Again, this time of transition, taking that time to restore yourself. This new transition, oh my gosh, I can't talk. This new transition will rejuvenate you, releasing the past with this Seven of Vessels here, the Morning card, letting go of the past, getting through that, working through that, not just getting over it, but working through those emotions. And then we have the What If, which is verity, uncertainty, and courage. So this could be in relation to this big transition going on in your life, transformation, growing from the ashes. You might be feeling uncertain about that. It's about having courage, knowing that you will get through this, like the Woodward, finding that strength that you have. And then we have the Dance, which is magic, movement, and energy. And I'm seeing the energy here connecting with nature, staying in movement, doing things that you love to create this magic that will get you through this healing process of this time of great transition, and perhaps lead you to this new relationship that may be starting. So for Virgos of June in 2020, Virgos in June of 2020. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Love yourself. Spread love, show love, especially during this time of transition. This isn't just a time of transition for you. This is a huge transition going on around, if you're in the United States, in the country, there's a huge time of transition. Make sure you're taking that time to give yourself care, showing yourself love, and showing people around you love. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So maybe you're feeling a little bit of envy that maybe some people have had it easier than you, or and you're going through this time of transition. Persevere through it. You will get through it. You have that success in showing your love and the strength that you're pulling from your inner intuition and inner guides. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Again, the strength coming through there. Yes. Okay. So Virgos for June of 2020 for Virgos. We have Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. I think that says self-love. Show yourself some love. Show the people around you love. Air Guardian, shift your perception. It really wants you to shift your perception. There we go. So this could be about this time of transition. Maybe you've been feeling unsure about it, or haven't had as much courage as you would like to have. Shift your perspective. See the good in what's happening. Then we have Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. This could be with this romantic or relationship that could be starting, sharing your energy to create this abundance, to bring this love to the world. Then we have the Arrow, which is surround yourself with protective energy. Again, going through this time of mourning, for this time of transition and rebirth, finding that inner strength and balance. Make sure you protect yourself while you're going through this. Take that time for self-care. And then we have the Elder, which is move beyond ancestral patterns. So this transformation that you're going through, this could be maybe some ancestral trauma that you're healing. Surrounding yourself with this protective energy, having the courage to do so, create magic by releasing and restoring this that you're working through. Shift your perspective. It's all coming together. Have faith. You have divine beings with you. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors are with you. Move beyond the ancestral patterns. Love and let yourself be loved. This will create success. Do not focus on envy. Persevere through this time of change and rebirth by finding balance and strength within yourself, that calm balance. Go through this mourning period, and after this, well, where you're finding the courage by getting grounded and connecting with nature to create abundance, which may grow into a new forming relationship. Thank you, Virgos. Okay, Libras. Let's see what we have for Libras in June of 2020. For Libras. Libras in June of 2020. So we have the Ten of Stones, the World Tree. We have the Six of Arrows and the Queen of Vessels. Okay, so first we have the Ten of Stones, which is represented by the home. It's a place of security and comfort. Maybe you haven't been feeling that lately. This is about finding that. And then we have the World Tree, which is all about universal blessings that are coming to you. And then we have the Six of Arrows, which is transition. So maybe you're coming through a time of transition right now. Maybe you're moving houses. Maybe you're going through a breakup, and the security that you felt in this relationship is kind of being taken away. Looking for the cyclical nature in life, the ending, the beginning, seeing that, because we have the Queen of Vessels here, which is the salmon. Challenging times and getting through that. So you might be going through a tough transition right now, trying to find that security and comfort, but this World Tree is here to remind you that blessings are coming your way. So for Libras in June of 2020. Libras in June of 2020. Any guiding messages and wisdom from our ancestors. Guides. So first we have the Balance card, which is, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we have the Service card here, which is, I feel good when I can help others. And then we have the Love card. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So this could be the time of transition that you're having, finding that balance in that and seeing the abundance that's coming. A good way to do that is by being of service to others, helping others, showing lots of love to help you through these challenging times, because what you put out will come back to you. So for Libras in June of 2020, Libras in June of 2020. We have the Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So taking that time to find that balance and that love within yourself during this time of a challenge or transition. Deep self-care. Then we have protection. Call back your power, cut cords, and soul retrieval. So like I said, maybe this is a breakup, maybe this is a relationship you're going through, taking back your power by cutting that person, not cutting that person completely, cutting the cords with them, not having that soul attachment to them, letting go. You know when it's ready to cut them out completely, but take your power back by putting some distance and gaining that balance to protect yourself. We have the Sisterhood of the Rose, which is beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Again, with the Mother card here, lots of self-care, showing yourself that devotion. Maybe it's been a long time since you've done that. Maybe you've been very devoted to this person. And then we have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. So maybe you've been feeling stuck, you've been feeling down, going through this challenge. Being of service to others, that's a way you can change your energy. Do something that's exciting to you, something that makes you feel good. So for Libras in June of 2020, Libras in June of 2020 for Libras. So we have the party, celebration, community, and friendship. And then we have the sacred ritual, dedication, wonder, and reward. We have the dream, hope, faith, and surrender. And then the cosmos, boundlessness, direction, and creative force. So surrendering to this challenge that that you may be going through, surrendering to this, having the hope and faith that you will get through this by using a creative energy. Maybe get outside yourself, share with your community, with your friends, how you're feeling. With this, you'll gain a great reward. So for Libras of 2020, for the month of June, for Libras in June of 2020, Libras, June of 2020. Okay, so first we have called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. And then we have the Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And we also have Jump In, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So again, with this time of transition, this time of change that's coming for you, having the trust that it will be okay, using your soul gifts. This could be that creative force to be of service to others, show others the love you have, and that will come back to you. So for Libras in June of 2020, Libras in June of 2020. We have the Traveler. Move in a new direction. This time of change that's happening for you. We have Mountains. Stand your ground. So if this is a breakup and maybe you've been going back and forth about it, standing your ground in what decision you have made. Maybe they're trying to win you back, being strong. This might be an uphill battle, a challenge like the salmon. And we have the Guardian Angel. You are not alone. So remembering to reach out to that community, to your friends. You're not alone. You have these guides and ancestors with you also. And we have Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. So for Libras in June of 2020, Libras, June of 2020, Libras. Okay, so first we have Milky Way, perspective. Yes, standing that ground, letting go of the need to be right, changing your perspective. This could be about this relationship, about how you've been feeling about it. Waterfall, effortless. Rain, purification, perfect. 2 water cards here, a lot of emotions coming up. Feeling it effortlessly by changing your perspective and getting that purification, the purification through this time of transition, this time of change and challenge that you'll be facing, having the perspective and letting go of the need to be right there. Remembering you're not alone, and to stand your ground while you move in this new direction. Say yes to change. This change, maybe this loss of security that you've been feeling. You have these soul gifts. These soul gifts, use them to be of service to others. Communicate with family, friends, people that are loyal and that you trust. Take time to devote to yourself. Create that beauty and love within yourself. That love within yourself. Dance with life. Do something that makes you feel good with that creative force. Have hope and faith and surrender to the changes that are happening. You have this protection. Mother yourself. Give yourself that self-love again. Dedication to yourself to find that balance. And abundance will be coming into your life effortlessly. Okay, Libras, thank you. Okay, so for Scorpios of June 2020. We have 8 of Bows, the Sun of Life, Queen of Stones, the Knight of Stones, and the Ace of Stones. Okay, Scorpio, so first we have the 8 of Bows here, which is represented by the Hearth Fire. And that's about spending time with community, with like-minded souls. We have the Sun of Life here, which is your soul power, that light inside of you. Maybe it's been feeling a little dim. By surrounding yourself with people with like minds will help strengthen that. And then we have the Queen of Stones, which is this is someone who has a welcoming nature. People generally want to be around you. You have very strong sensuality, and this makes it very easy for you to connect with others. And then we have the Knight of Stones, which is your strength, the love that you hold to carry you forward. And then the Foundation of Life, which is taking ideas that you have and making them a reality. Scorpios of June 2020. Scorpios in June of 2020. Yeah, for Scorpios of June 2020. For Scorpios. June of 2020. Okay, so the first we have is Stargazer. Set your sights higher. And we have Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. And then the Lady, which is enjoy growth and reap rewards. So Scorpio, what I'm seeing here is with the Sun of Life, this light that you have, maybe you feel like you haven't been able to show it enough. By setting yourselves higher, exchanging this energy that you have with your community, with people of like minds. Stay rooted and grounded by sharing this with other people. You stay rooted and grounded, and with that growth you reap rewards from it. So this could be, especially with the foundation of life, taking ideas that you have, creative ideas, putting them into action. This can bring about people closer to you who are on the same path as you. So for Scorpios in 2020, month of June for Scorpios. 2020 for the month of June. Scorpios. Oh, okay. So we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. We have the soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. We have starseed, what lights you up. And Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. We have the Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. And then dance with life, do something to change your energy. So I'm seeing here again, with this starseed card, maybe you're a starseed, this guidance that's coming to you. Maybe you feel like you're supposed to be doing something. This is divine guidance, calling in your soul tribe, again, with getting together with like minds, your community. You build this soul tribe. Take the time to rest and be held in that. And then we have the beauty, devotion, priestess, teacher. Maybe you feel like you have these things and you want to share your gifts with people. This is the foundation of life. Taking that and sharing it with others. Enjoying that growth and sharing it with people. You gain these rewards. And then we have do something to challenge your energy. This could be exactly that. Taking what you've learned and using it to help other people. So for Scorpios, in June of 2020, for Scorpios. Scorpios in June 2020. Scorpios in June of 2020 for Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios, we have the blame card. I accept responsibility for my well-being. We have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And then we have surrender. I can release my need to control. So maybe there's been something going on here. Maybe you've been placing blame somewhere else, surrendering that this is happening. You can release your control to do that. And this loneliness card here, maybe you've been feeling alone in these thoughts. Again, with connecting with your community, with like-minded souls, finding that soul family to help with that loneliness. So for Scorpios in June 2020, how can they go about finding this soul tribe and soul family for Scorpios in June of 2020? How can they go about finding this soul tribe for Scorpios in June of 2020? So we have I Remember, Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. I'm Sorry, Defenselessness, Righting Past Wrongs, and Uprooting. We have the Messenger, Serious Energy, Bringing Harmony and Balance. And then we have Your Life as a Canvas, Artist, Manifestation, Creative Accountability. So I'm seeing here again, with this foundation of life, your life is a canvas, taking what you have, this knowledge that you have, sharing it with your community, finding that soul tribe, what lights you up, this creative energy, this knowledge that you've learned, using this divine guidance to lead you to this, where you can retreat and rest and be held in this community that you find to help lighten up that soul, set your sights higher, reminder to stay grounded, exchanging energy again with this creative force you have, sharing that with others. Challenge your energy by doing this to bring harmony and balance. This is your soul plan, a mystic teacher. That strength that you have, this welcoming presence that you have that brings people to you, helps you feel strong, helps them feel strong. Take this growth and share it with others. This uprooting, righting past wrongs, letting go of blame, surrendering to what is, so you can release that loneliness. Thank you, Scorpios. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do we have in hold for June of 2020? For Sagittarius. We have the Six of Arrows, Four of Bows, Seer, the Green Man, and the Knight of Bows. Okay, so first we have the Six of Arrows, which is represented by transition. So this looks like you're coming into a new place in life. Something new is coming. Celebration. Something good is about to happen to you, Sagittarius. We have the Seer, creating new ideas, using creative sparks in your life through your intuition and soul guidance. The Green Man, starting new projects. And then we have the Knight of Bows, which is determination for success, but not letting that overwhelm you to the point where you neglect other things around you. So it looks like we're coming into a time of transition here, Sagittarius, where you'll be starting a new project, and it's a reason for celebration. Using your creative ideas and your creativity to spark this life. You will use your determination to succeed in this. So for Scorpio. So for Sagittarius, in June of 2020, for Sagittarius, June 2020. Sagittarius in June. We have get grounded, trust your inner intuition, and play. This is representative of highly sensitive souls, empaths, taking time to connect with nature, and then trusting your gut feeling. What is it trying to tell you? Listening to that. And we have this reverse, so pay strong attention to what your gut is telling you. Then we have play, have fun, celebrate. We have the celebration card. Celebrate new things coming into your life. Celebrate the success. Celebrate this happiness that you're feeling. For Sagittarius in June of 2020. For Sagittarius. Have You're Not Alone. Empathetic starseed. Lifting the veil. Periath and the Great Serving. So we have You're Not Alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. So this time that you're coming into in your life, make sure that you're connecting with others, staying present, not isolating too much. We have this reverse, so maybe you have been isolating. This could be because of the virus. Remembering to stay connected with others. And then we have the empathetic starseed. Again, with the empath card here. You may be a soul that feels very strongly what others are feeling, what's going on around you, absorbing what is not yours. That you could be feeling quite a bit of anxiety right now for all that's going on. We have lifting the veil, questioning everything unaligned must go. So letting go that of which no longer serves you. And we have Heria, which is longing for home, homesickness for the stars. Maybe taking that homesickness that you feel for the stars, using that creative force you have to start this new project. Then we have Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. So maybe you've been feeling this anger around you, absorbing what is not yours, this conflict, softening that down to love, feeling that love there, and celebrating it with those around you. Showing your love, celebrating your love, starting these new projects. Maybe this project that you're going to start has a lot of love based on it. We have surrender, growth, perseverance, and freedom. I don't know if you can hear these birds, but they are going. We have surrender. I can release what I need to. We have surrender. I can release my need to control. We have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I put my mind to. Freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. So we have the surrender card here, surrendering to this time of transition, knowing that you're not alone, to face this with others. Perseverance. You may be an empath, highly sensitive person, another empath here, feeling these feelings that are not yours, this Mars energy, this anger, this conflict that's happening all around us. You may be longing for home because of this in the stars. Question everything that is going on around you right now to grow. Trust in your intuition. Trusting in your intuition again. Taking that creative energy that you have. Starting new projects with this determination that you have. Allowing you the freedom to play and celebrate. Thank you, Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorns, let's see what's in store for you in June of 2020. For June of 2020, for dear Capricorns. You have Two of Bows, Decision, the Mirror, Seven of Arrows, Insecurity, Queen of Stones, Bear, the Knight of Stones, Horse, and the Blasted Oak. So Capricorns, it seems like you're going to be faced with a very big decision that's coming up. That's going to force a very big decision that's going to come up. That's going to force you to be looking in the mirror of who you truly are. This could be something that may bring out a lot of insecurities in you. The Queen of Stones, the bear here, represents someone who is very welcoming, that draws a lot of people in towards them. And with this Knight of Stones here, we have a lot of determination that resides within you. And this Blasted Oak here is kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So this decision that you're making may be a very big one that may completely change you. And this change may come from looking deeply in at yourself to see all these things about you that maybe you haven't really paid attention to before. So for Capricorns, in June of 2020, for Capricorns in June 2020. Okay, we have the Void, the Blue Flame, the Sea of Manatic, Mintaka, and Forge, Don't Follow. So we have Stop, Embrace Winter, the Great Cosmic Womb, the Blue Flame, Spontaneous Awakening, Activation, Integration Time. Then we have Seeing Potential, Bringing Unconsciousness to Light. Again, with the Mirror here, bringing things to light that you haven't really been noticing about yourself. This could be this spontaneous awakening. And this, with this Stop, Embrace Winter, the winter representing the phoenix rising from the ashes, this great change that's going to be happening from this decision that you'll be making, Capricorn. And then we have Forge, Don't Follow, Pave a New Path, Be the Leader you wish you had. And with this, with the Knight of Stones here, with this determination towards success that you have, this will lead you down this path of creation. Okay, so for Capricorns, in June of 2020, for Capricorns, June 2020, we have Unbound, Transformation, the Crumbling, and Trust in Your Intuition. So we have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this decision that you're making, this great transformation that you'll be going through, these could be past lives that have had the same problem, releasing soul patterns. So maybe you've been stuck doing the same thing over and over again. This decision is leading you towards breaking free from this pattern to make this transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And we have the Crumbling. What are you clinging to? So looking in that mirror, looking in this mirror to yourself, seeing what you're clinging to help you make this decision in this time of great transformation, paving this new path. And then we have Trusting Your Intuition. What is it trying to tell you? So for Capricorns, in June of 2020, Capricorns. All right, we have Dragonfly, which is emergence. This emergence of this decision that you're making, the emergence of this new path that you're paving. Tsunami, wake up call. Again, this big decision that you're making, this mirror that you're looking into, that's bringing out things about you. This is your wake-up call for ancient healing wisdom. Dance and celebration. This is a great time of transformation. What is happening with you, to you, around you. This is a great time of great healing. And the mountain, strength. The strength that you have. The horse is also representative of strength. Trusting your intuition during this great wake-up call. What are you clinging on to? By looking in the mirror, the soul mirror, and seeing these things about you. Maybe some insecurities that have been lying around. Emergence of these soul patterns so that you may heal them by stopping and embracing what is happening with you. The spontaneous activation, this awakening for ancient healing wisdom. Things are changing on a cellular level. Seeing potential with the bear here. Great determination, welcoming those into your life around you. The power that you hold is great. Paving this new path by making these decisions. The phoenix is rising from the ashes, which will bring great celebration for you. Thank you, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius coming in the month of June here for Aquarius. For Aquarius in the month of June. June for Aquarius. So we have the Sun of Life, the Wanderer, the Queen of Vessels, the Knight of Stones, and the Nine of Arrows. So first we have the Sun of Life here, which is all about that light that you hold inside of you, this love that you have to give, this spiritual journey that you're taking. And then we have the Wanderer here, which is finding these new possibilities, taking new steps, going into the unknown. Maybe you've been feeling a little stuck lately and you want to do something crazy. This is the start of a journey for you. And this journey with this, the Queen of Vessels, it may be faced with challenges, but we have the Salmon here going upstream. So you're facing these challenges head on, and you have the courage and the determination and the strength to keep doing so. Which brings us to the Knight of Stones, the horse. The horse is all about determination, your determination to succeed. Sometimes you let this determination to succeed kind of overshadow you, and you neglect other areas of your life. This is reminding you that you have the strength to carry on, to keep this determination, but to also remember the other areas in your life, you know, self-care, the people around you. And then we have the Nine of Arrows, which is dedication. Again, with the dedication that you have, that you hold to start this new journey. Maybe this is a soul journey for you. Maybe this is a spiritual journey you've been wanting to begin on. This is where it's starting. And if you are partaking on this spiritual journey with the Queen of Vessels here, this spiritual journey is always laden with challenges, sometimes setbacks, but these things all help you grow. So for Aquarius, in June of 2020, for Aquarius in June, you have protection, call back your power, transformation. Align your life, take a break, and the initiation. So we have call back your power, cut cords, and soul retrieval. So with this Sun of Life that we have here, this light that you hold within you, this love, This soul retrieval, taking that power back, working on that, making that stronger. If there's been someone in your life that has been dimming your shine, cutting those cords with them, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So I really feel like this journey into the unknown that you're taking is a spiritual one. Then we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. Again, with cutting these cords here, this could be the challenges that you'll be facing. We have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Again, with this shining your light, this wanderer card, crossing this barrier. A big time of change, spiritually, mentally. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So maybe this journey that you have been wanting to take or beginning to partake on, you want to do it fast. You want to get there. You want to get to the finish line. You want to jump forward. This is reminding you that this is a slow process, to take your time with it. Have that dedication to take your time with it. So for Aquarius, in June of 2020, for Aquarius, in June of 2020. We have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Activating that light again, the sun of life. Inner earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. This journey that you're partaking, this challenges that you'll be facing, you'll survive this. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you want to be. Again, take this dedication. Show others that you can do it. So we have the seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to life. Definitely the spiritual journey that you're taking. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Not none of this matters, but having that perspective of things. Don't get so inside yourself that you forget what's going on around you. So for Aquarius in June of 2020. We have iceberg, submerge, the island, solitude, DNA, karma, dawn, new beginnings. In the rain, purification. So we have first the iceberg, submerged, submerging yourself in this new journey that you're taking, which may be filled with a lot of solitude, especially if this is a spiritual journey that you're taking. DNA and karma, healing karmic past. This dawn, the new beginning, this new journey that you're taking is one of purification. So for Aquarius in June of 2020. You have death, new beginnings, imagination, gratitude, guilt, and service. So with the death card here, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So if this is a spiritual journey that you're embarking on, letting go of the past, moving forward, the past DNA, this karmic code, this patterns of behavior that have been taught, breaking through those. Imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. We have the gratitude card. I am thankful for this life and the the opportunities that it presents. With the guilt card, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth and service. I feel good when I can help others. So with this, in this journey that you'll be taking, being very grateful, releasing yourself of that guilt, this could be one of those challenges that you'll be facing that's very hard to do. It's very hard to forgive yourself sometimes. Being of service to others, partaking in sharing your knowledge with them, talking with others, helping others. This is a great way to grow. So for this journey that Aquarius is taking in June, do we have any guiding messages or parting wisdoms for Aquarius in June 2020? Okay, we have the Hermit, retreat and recharge. Again, with this solitude here, taking the time to go within yourself. We have the Sage, be devoted and committed. Again, with this dedication card, taking that dedication, devote. If you are taking this journey and you are deciding on this journey, Aquarius, make sure you devote your time to this. It's very important. Then we have the Lord, take charge with authority. Leave that one there. We have the Drum, dream and journey. So with the Drum, we have the dream and the journey. This journey that you'll be taking on, this Wanderer card here. This light that you hold within you. This light that you hold within you. Taking it to be of service to others, to help others. Being devoted and committed to this journey that you're taking. On this journey, these challenges that you may face, releasing guilt. Releasing guilt to start this new beginning of purification by holding gratitude. Have imagination, go inside yourself, the Hermit, in this solitude, this death that you'll be facing, this karmic renewal, this new birth. This karmic renewal, this rebirth, submerged into this journey that you're taking. You have the strength and the courage to go through this. Take the charge with authority. Hold perspective on this journey that you'll be taking to see the potential. Create this new path, become a leader and sharing this with others. In this new beginning, knowing you'll survive this. This is a soul activation for you, a soul awakening, a time of transformation, crossing the threshold here, making change, making great change, aligning your life. This is your life's purpose. Take a break. Remember to go inside yourself and cut cords to things that no longer serve you. Staying very dedicated to this mission that you are on, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces, let's see what we have for you in the month of June. For Pisces, in the month of June. Pisces, in the month of June. Do we have any? Whoa! Definitely that card. Moon on the water. So for Pisces in June. Pisces in June. Okay, Pisces. We have the Moon on the water, the Page of Vessels, the Wheel, the Pole Star, the Shaman, and the Balance. So we have the Moon on the water here, which is a time of great transformation for you, Pisces. We have the Page of Vessels, which is the Otter. This is someone that is a dreamer, a visionary. We have the Wheel here, which is making great changes in this world. And then we have the Pole Star, finding your true north, remembering when times get tough that you are made of star stuff, that you are strong and vibrant and beautiful, Pisces. We have the shaman, which is about meditating, taking the great strength that you have and using this magic into pulling it into action. We have balance, remembering to keep balance and stay patient in this time of this transformation for you. It looks like you're going to be doing very great, very big, important stuff, Pisces. So for Pisces in June, more about this transformation. For Pisces in June of 2020, this transformation. Pisces in June 2020. For Pisces in June of 2020, Pisces. We have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. In the Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. We have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Wow. Okay, Pisces. It definitely, whew, this is crazy. Pisces, if you've been doing some activism type of work lately, this seems kind of on the path with that. This time of great transformation, this dreamer, this visionary that you are, changing the world, healing ancestral trauma and ancestral past, rewriting the future by facing this true north that you have. This is your calling. This is the bigger picture here, this huge thing that you're doing. It doesn't even have to, maybe it doesn't seem huge to you. Maybe you're helping people, but these small ways that you're helping is creating these huge patterns within the universe that is making that much bigger picture of healing and helping. The shaman, the divine guidance in the shaman, in the inner temple, that portal in your heart, this dreamer, this visionary that you are, keeping that balance there. So for Pisces, okay, Pisces, we have grief, change, envy, failure. And with grief, it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And this could be losing something, an old way of thinking, this change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Changing the world, changing life, changing ideas. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So if on this journey you are facing maybe this envious feeling of others having it easier, know that everything has its challenges. If you come across any time that you're going through something that you feel like you're failing at, it's knowing that it's a lesson, an opportunity to learn here. So for Pisces, in June of 2020, this transformation for Pisces. In June of 2020, this transformation for Pisces. In June of 2020, Pisces. Okay, we have loosen your grip, wait, you're not for everyone, jump in, and earthed. So loosen your grip, we have coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let go. This could be a way of coping with the ways of the past that you've had. It not necessarily addiction. Maybe you've been coping by letting things go, or maybe you've been coping by using this envy, like this isn't fair, sticking in that mindset, letting go of that. We have wait, it's not time yet, things are being woven. Maybe you have these big ideas about changing things, taking that patience, the balance and patience here, taking that patience and waiting for the right time to use it. We have embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Knowing that you don't have to be accepted by everyone, that these ideas you have don't have to be accepted by everyone. This may not be the norm, but it's yours. Jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Again, we have change here. Change card, the change. Earth, learning how to be human in a world, but not of it. So again, taking this otherworldly power that you have, knowing that it doesn't have to be for everyone, but still sticking with it, facing your true north, staying with what you have. So for Pisces in June of 2020, for Pisces, from June in 2020, we have Pisces, guiding messages, imparting wisdoms for any Pisces. Mountains, stand your ground. The Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. We have the Oracle, waiting for important information. Moon, an Eagle. So we have the Stand Your Ground card. These challenges that you may be facing, stand your ground in them. Stand your ground in your mindset. Stand your ground in what you believe in. Taking time to reflect. Going in that moment of waiting. Taking the time to reflect, waiting for important information before making your move. Take note of intuitive messages, listening to your guides, listening to your intuition, that gut feeling that you have while you're waiting for this important information. Take that time and seeing things from a higher perspective. So I'm seeing here a lot of, let's see, seeing things from a higher perspective by listening to your intuitive messages, waiting for important information, by taking that time to reflect. It's not time yet. Waiting again. Stand your ground. Embrace your weirdness. In this world where you're learning how to be human. Maybe you're just not agreeing with the rest of the humans around you. Saying yes to change. This change we have here. Releasing old coping mechanisms. Maybe this envy that you're holding on to. Or this fear of failure. Fear of failure. Got it. Letting go of this grief. Your guidance is divine. Taking that devotion, taking that time again. Breaking these ancestral patterns. This is the healing that you're going through, this shamanic healing. By facing your true north, keeping this balance that you have, having the patience, again. You're a dreamer, you're a visionary, and you're going through this time of transformation, and you're making great changes in the world. Thank you, Pisces.